Hello, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. Okay, we are going to divide the cup into six and we see what's coming, what's happening. I see within the fourth month there's some good news coming from an outside unexpected source, it seems here. The fifth month is about, I see someone wrapped inside of a cocoon right there. And going and leaving your life basically. So maybe somebody's pressuring you for something, or like they're pushing you. This can also be you actually like really exploring something outside your comfort zone. However, this is not something you're willing to do basically. It is the circumstances are going to push you that on that direction. But this is not a bad thing. This is going to bring a good outcome if you can give yourself the chance to go ahead and explore that, okay? By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light, and if you haven't already, give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. It's a free way to see more of these videos. What I have here within the first month, I see kind of like a palm tree. The palm tree can be like you actually going somewhere to have some fun, go to the beach and swim. You're a water sign, so water energy can feed you. You can pull so much energy from the water, and that will actually fulfill you. But before you get to there, I see someone standing by themselves on top of a platform here. 1, 2, 3, 4 different things under the platform. This can be even like you're standing on top of the edge of a marina or like water, and this 4 different things can be the 4 different things you need to fish out of the water, the 4 different things you need to take care of. The thing is, if you're wondering, oh, should I do one first and the other one? Whatever it is going through in your mind, this is basically telling me you need to do everything one by one. Okay, that's going to be extremely crucial. Like you're going to go on the order. If this even has a number, you need to follow the order here. Why is this important? Because it seems like it's going to go faster that way. You're going to take care of this thing faster that way. Another thing I see here, there's a pathway opening after you complete that mission. This can be like a moving onto another project, or this can be another opportunity. It's going to present itself. That's why instead of procrastinating on this subject, you need to just go one by one, take care of it, put it to rest, and then the second thing, the third thing, or whatever this thing shows up. Because I see many things. First, I saw a horse. The horse can be wish fulfillment. This pathway opening is your wish fulfillment. The second, we see here a goat. This is actually Capricorn energy, which is resilience, which is pursuing your heart's desires, passion, being like not in the passionate sense of emotional passion, emotionally feeling like being attracted to this. I feel like mentally this is something you really want and you're going after it, okay? But the thing is, this might not be really on the horizon right now. This is the 3rd month timeline it's showing up. And the horse, like I said, is a wish fulfillment. And when you first step into it, it is going to move forward. Like the goat are very resilient. They just actually, it's going to really pick up pace and it's going to move forward. It's not going to stop. And if there's like a sharp mountain, the goats can climb it up. So you're not going to have no obstacles can hold you. That's why if you have any project, any situation, anything in your hand you need to take care of right now, go ahead and start working on them. Why is this important? Because you are going to need all the time, all the energy that you need to focus on this new thing coming forward, okay? You can even consider it as like your daily chores, cleaning your home. If there's something wrong with the house that you need to take care of, just pay attention and attend to those things that you should right now at this moment. This can even be like the pathway can be traveling outside your comfort zone to a new country, to a new city, that you will have all your time will be dedicated to that, okay? The 3rd month, this is the 2nd month. Sorry, I said the 3rd. This is the 2nd month. The 3rd month, I see a silhouette of a person appearing here. I was trying to see if they're coming outside of nowhere, like out of your an unseen place, but they're not really coming out from an unseen place. This person's like the thought of it coming together. Some of you might be manifesting a soulmate. or maybe you want a supportive friend. Seems like you need to start shaping this person in your mind, because your thoughts, those small thoughts, are actually bringing together the energy. Like if you know about the quantum theory and the atoms, like we are actually certain energies holding everything together. So that's why I feel like this is someone who already exists, okay? But for them to appear in your reality, you need to be specific about this person. You need to clarify if this is a boss that you want to work with. You need to be clear about their personality, their qualities. Can be a soulmate, a partner. It can be a good friend, or maybe you want support. It came from an institution. This can be the person who's going to take care of everything for you in there. But they're not really edged in stone. Like I said, like whatever you imagine, it is going to become. The ideas starting to come together and form this character. Or maybe starting to make it visible to you. The 4th month is going to get really busy. It seems like I see here like a bell starting to ring within the 5th month time. But before it comes in, the 4th month, I see someone throwing kind of like a fire to a fire pit. But this fire pit is something far away. So this can be like you're shooting your shot to something that is really seeming far away to you. Maybe showing immense courage. We have number 4 and 1 here. 41 is a protection number if you have any evil eye. When you pursue this desire, maybe, yeah, it is going to be attractive for others. So the evil eye will, maybe you need to just have some protection surrounding you about that too. Another thing here is if you're feeling like tired, okay, this might be a desire that you want to pursue, but you're feeling tired all the time. One thing actually, just after you step one step closer and then everything blocking your pathway. This is about like 41 is the protection to the evil eye. So it's about maybe just walking while you're moving towards this desire that you keep everyone in the dark, not really revealing your hand to anyone, okay? Can be family members as well. Sometimes we like to gossip or complain to our family members because we think that creates like a emotional support. But the thing is, I feel like this is actually diluting the energy of that you can you can multiply, you can grow your attraction power. But when you talk about it, it's diluting the energy. We have a man here in an unseen place, someone with a mustache and a beard. And this person is unseen. I told you, it's like right under, you're standing on top of a goal, maybe a chunk of money. This person is hidden. I see the symbol of a letter H, kind of looks like Under Armour symbols as well. So like I said, this person might be actually building an armor under, you don't see, in a place that you don't see. They might be paving the way for you. And let me tell you, this doesn't have to be specifically someone who knows you or build things for you. This can be basically synchronicities aligning in a perfect way. This can be someone, think of it this way. When you're looking for a job, somebody actually does their job in a very bad way and they lose theirs, so you get the chance. It's not because this person knows that you're actually going to get the job. That's why they do it that way. It's like overall their energy. This person is someone who has protective energy here. They're basically doing the God's work without knowing. So if you're feeling, that's why I said maybe you're feeling like I want to complain, I want to gossip, I want to talk to someone about this issue. Seems like everything's falling in the right place. When you talk about it, you might actually scatter your energy here. The 5th month, I told you, I'm going like month by month, and there's like bells starting to ring. This bell kind of reminds me of those that they hang around the necks of cows. So it can be also, cows, like something holy. I would like to interpret cow as something holy. Another thing with the cow spirit, this can be someone, an ancestor, ringing a bell for you, okay? Ringing a bell can be like literally you hearing bells on some churches, they have their bells ringing. But it can be like calling you, you go into that space. Another thing with the bell energy, I feel this can be like sending you a message, okay? Sending you a message. And this doesn't have to come forward through, like it can't come through TV even. That you need to really open your ears and eyes to hear it. This is going to lead here. I kind of see a seashell, kind of looks like a snail moving forward, and the path is opening for on the back of the snail. Snail can be moving to a place your own, that buying a place for yourself. It can be owning your home, or it can be moving your home to somewhere. It can also indicate slow progress will actually get you to the finish line. It can indicate that. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see there are two people kissing here. Some of you might, I have the feeling, maybe attracting a soulmate. Your progress is gradual, meaning it's not really sudden, but there's going to be progress. The things that the question is yes, but it is going to have a process. And there's even a second desire coming with tears of joy. I see here there's like an orangutan reaching to here a nail, maybe trying to nail kind of reminds me of those tents. You actually put a nail on the ground, and that's how you stabilize your tent. Some of you might be actually like starting something temporary that is going to require a strong, powerful energy. The orangutan can be symbolizing that powerful person here, and social person. This can be someone. There's still some time for this person to show up in your life, but their physical power is going to be really effective for you to start establishing yourself, okay? It can be someone helping you build a new home. I see letter R on top of their head, like Ronald or Richard. It can be in their first name or last name, Armand, maybe. If that's like, yeah, that's a name too. So it seems like this person is going to be, physically, they probably are strong too. Here we see a narwhal appearing, kind of looks like a dog's face, but this dog has a unique horn on top of its head. Dog can be someone loyal to you, especially within the second and the third month timeline showing up here. Someone loyal to you, someone supporting you, and can be a good family member showing up for you to be loyal and support, and maybe even make something happen together. They're in your energy field, so this is not, they're not doing it by themselves. They're going to help you build something that is very important, and maybe even you don't think that's possible to build. You're going to build this thing together. The thing is, I see someone here hidden that you need to pay attention to. I see letter M, Matthew, or N, like Nathan. Anna came in their first name or the last name, but I feel a men's vibe there. They're hiding something, or they're hiding behind something. You need to be careful with this person too. This might be someone that you're trusting that they will show up, might not be showing up for you in the right time. That's why you should be careful with them too, because I told you the gorilla is going to show up, but this person might actually leave you stranded somewhere, okay? So another thing here we have, kind of looks like a woman. Then we see the mustache and the beard, someone aggressive. Kind of reminds me of one of those old, back in the day, rulers. Not too old, 1900s, let's say. And he's walking away here, kind of like, I'm going to say the dictator. If you felt the energy of the dictator over you about a decision, something that is in your heart, maybe this person was blocking it, seems like they're going to walk away. They're going to give up on that. Maybe they're just going to let it be and free you out of that restraints if they were restraining you, okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos on the screen. And if you do enjoy it, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. And I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.